I thought our guys were ready to play. Our defense I thought was active, a lot more active. We have a lot of breakdowns. Defense isn't the guy guarding the ball or the next pass or ball screen. It's the entire possession. We defend well for 15, 20, maybe even 25 seconds. But our defensive discipline after 25 seconds is not as good as it needs to be, and that's where mental toughness comes in. We're not there yet. We're having too many breakdowns around the 10-second mark, whether it's not switching when we should or switching up on the screen to take away a shooter or not getting a defensive rebound so we can run out. A lot of little things, missing free throws, at critical times where you got a chance to. I think we went up. I think we're up 2. We're at the free throw line a couple times to extend it. Got a couple stops, came down on the break, didn't make the play. We don't have a great margin of error. We're getting hurt on the boards by bigger physical guys. But we just have to keep fighting to do little things right. Especially the defensive end. When you don't shoot well, your offense has a tendency to look worse than it really is. I thought for the most part we took good shots. We don't have a post guy. I was out there doing a radio interview with Elvin. I said, Elvin, I know why you guys' offense look great now. Because of you. You got a guy like Elvin, you don't need to shoot threes. But if you don't have an inside presence, obviously, we're a team that has to shoot threes. But if we're going to shoot threes to survive, we got to get better defensively.
Are the breakdowns on defense you think will be improved when you guys play together?
Yeah, I think that's a big part. We keep adding new parts. Like LJ's the second game back, and Mikhail's, I think he's played like 10 minutes the whole year. JC goes out tonight. We're getting a little. Every team this time of year starts to get a little knack. I haven't heard the report on JC's injury yet. I know it's his right knee. Yeah, a lot of the stuff we're doing is correctable. And offensively, it's just a matter of knocking down some open shots.
Coach, we talked about this on Wednesday. Slow start and coming back in the second half.
Yeah.
Comments on both of y'all.
Just got to pick up our energy and intensity from the start. Get in a better groove, play faster, more tougher, and rebound the ball.
Did it seem that the length amount of games you played in the last 6 or 6 days, you think that's taking its toll because you seem to be playing better in the second half than you do in the first half?
No, I just think we have so many opportunities to score in the first half. I mean, I look at our shot charts all the time, and you go back and watch the film. We have a lot of open looks. You got to make those shots. That's why they keep a scoreboard up there. It keeps track of points. We've had Chicken had his best game of the year tonight. Devontae and J-Rod don't really score well. They have tough nights shooting. For our team to win, we're going to have 4 or 5 guys all play good on the same night. We really worked hard on making better decisions with the ball. We went from 26 turnovers to 5. We had 5 turnovers tonight. So, that was something we corrected. But shooting is I don't know how do you correct that one. You jump up, you got to throw the ball in the basket. They made when they needed a basket tonight, they made one. When we needed a basket, it looked like it was going in, but we just didn't knock it down when we needed to. And it doesn't matter whether we're playing South Carolina State, South Carolina, or Connecticut. You get open. You can get open shots against all these teams. You got to step up and knock them down.
What are your thoughts on the defense? I think it's going to be improved as well. You guys play more together.
Yeah, we're coming a long way with the defense. We're getting better every day. We work on it all the time. Just got to talk more and communicate more on that end. We get better.
Coach, what is the plan going forward now that you won't be getting hurt?
Yeah, that's a good question. Good point too. Well, we don't really have a center. You know, Chicken is more of a 4-3. You see where his shots come from. That's just the way he's wired. He's more comfortable shooting 15 feet and out than he is 5 feet and in. Like when he got offensive, you know, Chicken did a great job on the offensive boards. They got 7 offensive boards, but when he gets the ball inside, he needs to take his time and you know, finish those. But when he jumps up out the 3-point line, you know, that's where he's comfortable offensively. You know, Devontae's 190 pounds. You know, we struggle against bigger guys. You know, we're going to have to defensively look at playing a little more zone, maybe look at trapping more, extending our defense up the floor instead of playing as much half-court defense. Just get more creative. You know, because this is a first-year coaching staff, you know, players are learning everything. I don't think you can try to be good at 7 or 8 things early. You know, I think you got to figure out what is it you want to be good at. You know, and every game we've played outside of Harvard, we've had a chance to win. You know, that's what is our record anyway? 6-5, 5-3. We're 5-3. We could, you know, you could make a case that we could easily be 7-1. But sometimes it comes down to those defensive mistakes and then making shots. You know, as much as sometimes we want to overcomplicate this, it's really a simple game. You know, you got to make shots on offense, and we're doing a good job of getting them. But tonight we only had 7 assists. Well, the only way you can get an assist is if I throw it to you, you got to make the shot. You know, I thought our shot selection was pretty good. We had some instances in the game where maybe we forced a couple, but for the most part, I thought we took open shots.
What about having LJ back? You know, with the adjustments.
Yeah.
Have you seen any subtle changes? Or
Yeah. That's something that we're going to just have to keep our eye on. Because we're trying to get him minutes and get him ready. You know, now that he's back, there's no sense putting him on the bench. If he's going to play, he's going to play. You know, he's behind. You know, he's only played 2 games. The problem is the other 4 guys are kind of out there with him as he's learning to go. You know, and that's has it hurt us? I don't know if it's hurt us as much as you know, sometimes you take 2 steps back to go 2 steps forward. And sometimes, you know, with LJ being back in the lineup, and that's caused problems with our rotation. Because all of a sudden Chuck's not playing as much, Eric's not playing as much, and you know, so our team's adapting to a lot of things right now.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
Good luck in Vegas.